Hey everybody, what's good? How are you? Royal Rising, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Today is Wednesday, November 30th. It's not November 30th, it's October 30th. Maybe that might be significant for somebody. 11:30. I don't know. But anyways, it is actually November 30th, 2024. I'm Nicole. I'm here to tap in with y'all for today's Mahogany Moment. I'm just chilling right now. And I've been having all kinds of random thoughts. Like nothing really is just, it hasn't been like, oh, one thing here, one thing there. It's just been like, my thoughts been all over. So I don't know what that means. Is that I'm feeling like, I know I always have 50, 11 things going on, but I don't know, is somebody feeling like a little scatterbrained? Because I've been feeling a little scatterbrained this morning. And we all have our moments when we're like, we forget we're about to do something or we do it. But anyways, maybe that is resonating for somebody, and I'm just here to say this is what I did here and what I'm going to share with you. You probably need some rest. You probably need some rest, because that's what I feel. I feel like I need some rest. I feel like I really it was just 1:11 on that clock. I feel like I need some rest. I feel like the collective may need some rest. And when I say rest, not just like taking like an hour and just chilling. Like, no, I mean like you need a good rest, like a good night's sleep, a good day of relaxation, just a very calm day that's not agitating your nerves. That's what I'm feeling, right? And so that's what I'm feeling that the collective needs right now. Like I feel like we need a little bit of rest, just to reset and just gather our thoughts, right? But one of the things that I did hear and thoughts that I was having was just I read what was it this morning? Something came in my inbox. Let me see if I can find it. But basically, what it was saying was that what did it say? There was a couple things in my inbox, but let me find the one that I'm referring to so I can tell you specifically. Okay, yes. Like, so this is why I related. So it's an affirmation that I got today, right? And it says, message to self: I am not limited to what I see right now in my current physical reality. Everything I can imagine, I can create because it already exists in different timelines. I am the creator of my own reality, right? That's what the message says. That's the affirmation for the day. And so it got me to thinking, because earlier this morning I was out. I don't know, it's probably like, trying to think of what time was I in the car. Probably between like 6:15 this morning. I was already out. And while I was out, I saw myself, not saw myself, but like, well, I guess I saw myself, but I was having like different thoughts and visions or whatever of like different phases of my life, right? And having just like memories of different phases of my life, but they weren't bad memories. They were like good memories and like peaceful things and things that are chill. And so one of the memories that I have is like literally when I close my eyes and I see things and in the future, but like I feel, I can't explain it, but it feels, even though I see it in my mind, it feels like I'm literally having the experience at that time, right? And so I was thinking about, gosh, I remember when I had like no responsibilities, right? And just the freedom of no responsibilities and remembering what that's like. And I was like, oh, that was a fucking great time. You know what I mean? Just out, you don't have no bills to pay, you ain't got no kids to take care of, you ain't got no boyfriend, girlfriend, person, whatever to be worried about. It's literally just you doing whatever the fuck you want to do when you want to do it on your own time, just living in the moment, right? Every single day. And I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I remember when I had so much time. And when I say so much time, like I don't feel like the time is gone or wasted or anything like that, but so much time as in that was my own personal time that I didn't have to dedicate to anybody else or anything else, right? And I kind of miss that freedom, right? And so when I envision things now, I always see that I'm like, I just want my time back. Like, you know what I mean? Like I want to be able to, and I feel like I do. I have a lot of control over my time, as much as I can have right at the moment, right? And so one of the things that that stood out to me was like, man, I remember like I could be out. Like if I would wake up on a Saturday, I would go out, go shopping. I go to different markets or whatever, fairs, whatever events were going on in the city, and then I come home and do whatever I felt like doing. Like if I didn't feel like doing shit, it's like I don't have to cook dinner. If I'm hungry, I'll figure out what I want. Like I don't have to figure out for anybody else. Like I don't have to do laundry right now. I don't have to help anybody with homework. Like it just all those little things, right? And just appreciating that freedom. Like I kind of miss that, and it may sound crazy and selfish, but I kind of miss like the spontaneity of every single day, And I probably am feeling that way because my schedule has been a little bit fucking crazy for these last couple months, right? But at the same time, it's like, ooh, I was so free and, and having the time of my life. Not to say that I'm not having the time of my life and being free now. It's just there's a different freedom when you have no responsibilities than when you have responsibilities, right? But what creates that freedom, right? We do, right? Our choices, our actions, and everything. And so part of what I was hearing and what Spirit has shared, and I don't know, like I said, this may sound like I'm rambling, but this might be a message for somebody. Part of what Spirit was sharing is that because I already experienced that, like the things that I see now, like when I close my eyes right now, y'all, if I tell y'all what I see me on a fucking yacht in the middle of an ocean, living my best life, having fun, doing a little bit of work here and there, like getting on the computer, doing whatever, and just enjoying my day. Like that's how I see that. I see me having fun. I see me exploring, like in museums, going out, like all the things that I love to do, right? Anyways, but I see me doing them all the time, whenever I want to, like without any rules or regulations or anybody telling me that I can or that I have to be someplace at a certain time. Like I see that now, and I just smile. I see me out. I see me all over this country, not even this country, but all over the world. I see me traveling. I see me having fun. I see me cooking and creating different things, right? I see me with different people. I see me with different, communities. And I smile at those things because I see that it hasn't physically happened. Well, some of it has, right? I haven't physically experienced that, but I am experiencing it because it's happening in a different timeline, right? I'm already creating that because of the energy that I'm sending there, right? So when I'm going through the motions and all the things that we do, the usual stuff, like wake up in the morning, shower, brush our teeth, work out, or whatever our schedules are, right? When we see ourselves going through that stuff day in and day out, sometimes it can feel like, I'm sick of this. I'm over it. And so I found myself saying that this morning, just like having flashbacks as I was driving. I was like, God, I just miss that. I miss the serenity, the peace of that all. Like, I miss, when you, like, for example, like you leave the house, you come back and everything's as you left it, right? And you ain't got no extra dishes. You ain't got to sweep, clean, I miss that. That's the freedom, like the responsibilities. I miss not having to do anything, basically, right? And I know a lot of people can relate to this, like moms, dads, parents, whatever. You have kids, like, of course, you come home, you got to feed them, whatever, take them, shuffle them to wherever events they got to be. If they're underage driving, you're basically the chauffeur, right? I feel like I'm chauffeur, I'm Uber Eats, I am Miss Fix It, I am Mama I Need, I am, it's just a lot of titles and roles that we have. And I kind of miss like the role of just being Nicole, just being me, you know what I mean? And that does not mean that I don't love and appreciate everybody that is around me and that I have in my life. I greatly do. I really tremendously do. However, at the same time, listen, I miss that. I'm not ashamed to say that. I like things the way, life can be easy and simple and not feel burdensome. I hate feeling burdensome. And I think that's why I said I feel like I don't like the responsibilities. And most of us are like, I don't like the responsibilities. I think nobody likes to feel like they're burdened by anything, right? Or anyone, right? Nobody likes that. And so the freedom gives us the flexibility to really have fun and to really not, get distracted and weighed down by all of the responsibilities, right? So like I said, I don't know, like that when I read that, I was like, because I read that after I had already been like having the visions, like, oh, I see me doing this, or reminiscing on, oh, I remember when I did this, or I remember when I did that. And then looking at that and appreciating that I had the ability to do that, right? And also appreciating and having gratitude for everything that I fucking have right now, right? For what's in my life. And then even more gratitude for what I'm walking into, for the physical reality of what is coming that I have been working and praying and manifesting and putting together, right? And creating an ease and a flow and a simplicity and a less burdened life, if that makes sense, right? So for whoever needed to hear this, like, I'm there with you. I'm there with you, sis. I'm there with you, bruh. I understand. I understand. Like, sometimes we just want things to just be easy fucking breezy, right? Like, take me back to a chill day. Like, just chillaxing. Like, like I said, doing whatever it is that you feel like you want to do and not because you have to do it. So I guess what I'm saying to the collective and what Spirit is sharing with me as well as the collective is whenever you can find those little bit of moments to have glimpses of that, go ahead and take that time. Whether it is driving the car by yourself, music on blast, enjoying singing at the top of your lungs, like do those little things. Like that is something that listen, if I talk to you while I'm driving, I really fucks with you heavy because that is my time to listen to the music, to sing the songs, to I be having the best time in the car by myself, okay? So if you call me and I answer the phone while I'm driving, I really fucks with you heavy because that is my solitude sacred time, okay? So just like little things like that, and I was thinking of like how I remember for the longest time, like when I, after Carly was born, like I didn't even listen to like the music I wanted to listen to. It was all like learn my ABCs and all this stuff. It's not the kind of stuff they got out now. Because my nephews, they were listening to, what's her name? Gracie's Corner. And there's another thing, Miss Pat, and something else that my nephews like, right? But for such a long time, I was only listening to things that were like for her age demographic and things that she liked and all the little kiddie songs that she liked. And I remember she had to be probably like going into fourth grade, not fourth grade, yeah, probably like third or fourth grade when I really started like listening to the radio in the car again with her. I would always have like, my phone or whatever music, but like in the car with her where she was hearing like actual music aside from in the house. Because in the house, I play, ooh, it's 12 just now. In the house, I would play all kinds of music and everything. So she was used to that. But like in the car when she's in when we're in a locked in environment, where she doesn't have her own whatever. But in that space, I was literally only like feeding her with, things that would help her, learn her ABCs, learn her, how to spell and how to read and colors and all the important critical things that kids would need to learn, right? Up to, and even though she was, like I said, probably going into third or fourth grade by the time I really started listening to other stuff in the car, it's just really like I can see like how that helped her in that time frame. But like, even the switch from me listening only to the things that she liked to now going into listening to things that I like and I enjoy and us bonding over that and having that and just her hearing stuff and her asking me like, oh, mommy, who sings this or whatever, like sharing those experiences. So even though like I had that, consistently prior to, being a mom and all that and not have to worry about what I'm listening to in the car. And then it shifted to, me sharing some stuff with her. And now it's at the point where I listen to whatever, like she don't care. Like it don't even matter. Like I listen to whatever she listens to what I listen to it. And sometimes she starts singing a song and I'm like, how you know this song? What did she sing the other day? She was singing something the other day. I don't remember what it was, but it was like something from, and when I say my generation, I mean like 90s rap, like that, like late 80s, 90s rap. And I literally turned and I was like, what? Like, how do you know the song? And she was like, from you. I was like, okay, say less, ma'am. But like just those little moments. So what I'm saying in all of that to say is like literally like appreciate the journey, right? Appreciate the journey. And in appreciating journey, recognize that those things that we miss or long for or reminisce over, they're not lost. We just have to find a new way to foster them into our everyday lives. And it takes a little bit of, skill and organization and, and all that stuff to figure and maneuver things out, and also discipline, right? It takes a discipline of us saying, okay, this is what I want to do. I want more of this. So what is it that I need to not do anymore? I need to cross off my list, or I need to dedicate to somebody else, or I need to let somebody else handle or delegate, so that I can have the freedom of my time to do X, Y, Z, right? So whatever that is, whether it's like hiring a cleaning service or whatever, hiring a chauffeur, to drive your kids around. And I said, that sounds crazy, but let me tell you, when you driving Like I've been driving, I literally was like, I should be paid to do this. Like I'm really considering like who has this service? Is there a service? I don't even know. Is there a service that people pay to like shuffle people around? Not Uber and stuff like that, but I mean like literally like your kids, like like you have a service, and I would not that I would trust anybody, but I mean like within your own little your network. Like listen, moms, we got this da da da. Who can do this? Like, but then we're getting paid for it, in some type of way. I don't know. I was literally thinking about that. But anyways, I'm always thinking about shit, right? I'm always creating some little avenue or, something that creates money or whatever. So, but I say all that to say, find the ways that you can and we can and me can and I can and us and collectively that we can create more opportunities to have fun in our day, to have space in our lives, and to, and just be still, just be chill, just relax, just be in whatever essence and energy we feel that we need, okay? And that is my message for today, okay? That's what Spirit was sharing with me, and I guess it was meant for me to share with you guys collectively, and so here you go, all right? That's the message for today. I don't feel like pulling no cards. I don't feel like doing no charms. I don't feel like drawing. I don't feel like doing none of that other stuff. So, and I'm not feeling led to, right? What I'm feeling led to do is sip my tea. That's right in my cup. Get this video uploaded, and what else am I gonna do? I already made the phone calls. I made phone calls. I did mostly all my work is for the most part, but I'm gonna continue working on a little bit of things that I gotta work on today, and then I'm going to go with the flow of the day and let the day take me where it takes me, and just be easy and breezy about it. Like not stress it. Like it is what it is. Like it gets done if it gets done. If it don't get done, it don't get done. And guess what? Everybody gonna have to be all right there or not. Okay. All right, collective. It's been a great chat with you guys. Mahogany Moment. Till the next time. Tomorrow's Halloween. Are y'all excited? It doesn't feel like Halloween. I don't know. It's weird. It hasn't felt like Halloween to me. But it doesn't feel like Halloween. Usually it feels like all, fallish, all goonish or all that, right? And it doesn't feel that way. Like, are you getting dressed up? What are y'all doing for Halloween? I'm not getting dressed up. What are some of y'all favorite costumes? I have some friends that they do Halloween like so well, like amazing costumes and all that, like phenomenal. Okay, but yeah, I haven't dressed up for Halloween in quite a long time, and I don't even know if I would have thought what I would dress up as. I don't know. It wouldn't be a witch because that's what I am every day. Just to keep it simple, I've never dressed up as a witch. Come to think about it, I've never have. Why? Because the energy of that, in witchcraft and mysticism and esocentric stuff is literally my essence and my nature, right? That's who I am. So I don't need to dress up as something that I already am. I already know how to do magic. I am magical. I am fucking magical, okay? So I don't need to dress up as a witch or anything like that. I already am. I was born one. So I've never dressed up as a witch. But I've done I had some fun costumes. But anyways, I say all that to say, happy Halloween. You're calling me right now, and you'll know who you are when you watch this video. All right, I'm gonna call you right back. So yeah. So dress up. Yeah, if you guys are gonna dress up, tell me what are some of your costumes that you guys are gonna dress up as. My daughter's gonna dress up, but she wants to keep it what she's gonna dress up as. So I'm not gonna spill her little secret on here. But I will maybe if she lets me share photos, because don't take my picture. Maybe she lets me share a photo, and if she says it's okay to post on my business page, I will. She's okay with it on my personal page because she knows that I know every single person that is on my personal page individually. I know them in real life. And so I don't accept people that I don't know in real life or that I'm not connected to and talk to very often. It's just to keep peace in my mental state. I don't need a lot of clutter, and I just don't need it in my life. So I keep my social media very simple. So, I share on my private page because they know her and she knows them. But if she lets me share it on my public profile, if she feels okay with that, it's all about her comfortability. If she's okay with it, and she lets me share her costume, I will share her costume with you guys, okay? But anyways, like I said, till next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Have a great Wednesday. I love you guys. Bye.